Hey guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That includes soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody that you're connected to. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I'm sure there's a message for you. Okay, on this side I have divided divine masculine, divine feminine. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. It doesn't matter on the gender, but I just like to add like different perspectives, and I always explain this in all my readings. And if you would like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in my description area. Also, I have blogs and articles you can take a peek at as well. Okay, so the first card for divine masculine, truth. Very beautiful card, and as you can see, the divine masculine are definitely like leaning towards their inner truth, bringing things out as we come down to the Mercury Retrograde. It's a very spiritual time for a lot of people, and a lot of times we cringe when we hear Mercury Retrograde. So however Mercury Retrograde affects you, it's best not to look at things so drastically, because it is basically a time when you have to just like bring out your inner truth. You're not looking at things in a negative way, but if you look at it in a negative way, sometimes it seems like the world just starts to cave in a negative sense. But nevertheless, Mercury Retrograde is not going to affect you if you don't allow it to. So try your best to be productive, and I will post one of my blog articles on the bottom in the description so you can understand a little bit, because I don't want to go too much into it, but a lot of people have been asking me. Okay, also now Galactic healer, move forward with an open mind. Okay, so very important for you guys is to understand with the inner truth and keeping things in proper perspective. This is basically a forward motion. Oops, we got a shadow there. I don't like shadows. You're basically seeing things in a new direction, and when you see things in a new direction, your energy is opening up to the inner truth. Now, with everything that's going on right now, keeping an open mind sometimes can be a little bit of a challenge, because we're hearing so many different things, and it automatically reflects on us in a certain way. So this is a time not to put too much emphasis on why this isn't happening. Why am I not getting closer? Why isn't our relationship moving? Why are we still here and we were here 6 months ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago? I mean, I'm just saying in a sense that you can't look at what is not going on, because it's all about you revealing your inner truth. Divine masculine is about to see a change. Look at the colors on that card. Isn't that beautiful? Change is important. I like changes. I really do. Like, as we come into the season of autumn, the autumn, I love autumn. I also love spring. Some of you are in spring, but I'm in autumn, so I have to talk about autumn. And that's where the changes come in. When you look at the change and you divide what is, being given to you, you're getting a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of things, just trying to, sometimes you feel like you're being attacked in every different direction by people or situations, and it's hard for you to see the inner truth. I keep going back to this card. There's something about this truth. Take off the mask, reveal your inner soul, your spirit, because that's what's going to make a big difference inside you. Otherwise, you're always going to feel that you're not getting anything, and you seem to be deprived. Divine feminines, intuition. Okay, it's a really important time to follow your intuition during this time of the year. You know what? Because we're coming to like the later part of a year, and it's kind of like things are changing. Things are starting to be revealed. Because they are starting to be revealed, that this is a newfound beginning for you, but you don't know where you're supposed to be looking at, because things are right now not going in a direction that you want. So you automatically take it in a stride where spiritual evolution. Okay, set your heart free. This is a time to set your heart free. You see how these two cards are coming up? Okay, I don't know if you can see that, better to see them down. But following your intuition, if there's somebody that you're focused on, and let's say this person is not giving you everything that you want, or this person is not expressing themselves, or this person is not with you, or you're separated, it's not because you're not good enough. but it's mainly because you're not seeing things the way you should, and things seem to be going back and forth in a sense. And I apologize for the noise. It was very quiet before I came out here, but there's some kids now playing some music, so they're having fun, so they should be leaving. Anyways, like I was saying, just set your heart free. Divine Feminines, it's time to just let it all go and just release it. Release that vibration. Things happen for a reason. Just always know that, because your situation may feel like it's just totally at a standstill, and you wonder, how do I follow my intuition when my intuition is telling me that to do this, or my emotions is telling me to do this, and I'm very down inside, and I don't see anything positive. Well, Divine Feminines, you too have been seeing this for a while. And Divine Masculine has been, taking the driver's seat. You feel sometimes you feel like, why does the driver's seat always have to be with the Divine Masculine? Why can't I be the one that's seeing things in a more of a productive way? Well, you are, because like I said, set your heart free, spiritual evolution, okay? The only way that you're going to see things in a positive way is when you follow your intuition. Tuning into your intuition is very simple. We talk about this all the time. It's not about looking into, okay, I'm going to get, my cards read, and I'm going to follow what the message is and what I'm being guided to do. No. That is good. That is what we're doing today. And if you get your own personalized reading by whoever, you're basically being guided. It's like going to a trainer. You're basically being guided, but you're the one that has to do all the work. Remember that, because nobody can make you who you are, and no one can make you get stronger unless you're ready to get stronger. So follow your intuition. You have to tune into it, not tune into what others are telling you. Okay, so that's the misconception. People get mixed up with everything. Energy balance. This is a good time to rebalance your energy. Maybe this is a good time to get a spiritual cleanse of some kind, like whatever you like to do. A lot of people like to do Reiki treatments, crystal healings, or just going and meditating out in a park, in a beautiful outdoor scenery, something where you can feel good about yourself, and energy balancing. You have the whole 7 chakras, meditating on your soul center, because that does wonders for a person. And Divine Feminines, it looks like that's what you need. You really need that after everything that's been going on with both Divine Masculine and Feminines. I should say this is a card for both Divine Masculine and Feminines. You both need to energy, balance your energy. Cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. Now this is a time also to speak up. I mean, not literally speak up, because during Mercury Retrograde we don't like to say everything, but put your intentions out there. It's time to just start being you, start being who you are inside, and stop hiding. Be that person. Maybe this is something that you need to focus on, because with Mercury Retrograde, another thing to remember, guys, that it's not necessarily meaning you can't speak up. If you've been keeping this bottled up, well, this is a time to start bringing it out, okay? So that's how Mercury Retrograde works. It's not about, you can't speak up, especially when it comes to a relationship, and you've been avoiding voicing your concerns because you don't know how it's going to go, and you're not saying the things that you need to say. So this is a time to voice your concerns. If it's to that person directly, or is it just writing it down and, waiting on when you're going to speak to this person, or just journaling it, because this is all voicing your concerns. It's not necessarily meaning I need to go tell this person how I'm feeling, and I need to express something to them that they need to hear from me, so we can get this back on track. I'm just saying, this is a message. Like I said, these messages are not me giving them to you, but from the divine, basically just to give you direction and for your highest good, so that you can get the messages. And if the reading doesn't resonate with you right away, I highly recommend that you come back to this reading and basically just rewatch it, because sometimes we're not in tuned. Also, if you'd like to get your own personalized reading, like I said at the beginning, I do offer phone chat and email readings, and the links are down below. And I just want to say to you guys all, thank you so much for all your support, and just reaching out to me. I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and I plan to be here all the time. Also, I'd love to see you on social media. Drop me a line. I love to hear from you guys. I am active on Instagram and Facebook too, YouTube. But it's like whatever time we have, we try to spend it in quality time with our families and friends. Okay, so until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.